Hey my loves, how y'all doing? Happy Friday. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen you girl, but I am here. Just been trying to get some things together or whatever, but I've ran across a couple of people who's been dealing with, you know, they're freshly getting out of this narcissistic relationship and stuff, and the biggest thing that they want is closure. Baby, you just got to be okay with not getting closure. You got to give yourself the closure, because the narcissist will never give you closure because they ain't closing out nothing. They gonna continue to run these same games on you as many times as you allow them to do it. So ain't no closure. You just got to go ahead and tell yourself, all right, I'm closing this door. I'm focusing on me. And the important thing about the whole journey that you went through with the narcissist was to teach you to love yourself. And I can only say that because that's what I'm learning from my narcissistic relationship, that the narcissistic journey that I'm on is that the goal was to make me learn to fall in love with myself and to see my self-worth and to know that I deserve better than what I'm getting treated, you know what I'm saying? Because we fall in love with the potential that the narcissist showed us, not knowing that they were showing us something from somebody else that they got that from, because they're copycats. They're chameleons. They change themselves into whoever they need to be to get what they want. And so when the narcissist stepped to me, he was coming in with somebody else's energy, not his own energy. He used whatever he needed to gaslight me in and to get me hooked onto him, so that way he can manipulate, devalue me, and discard me whenever he wanted to. And once he felt like he had me locked in, oh baby, the discarding and the devaluing and all that stuff, he ran that place so much till I actually sat back and started studying. And once the light bulb went off in my head and I finally decided that, because at that moment when I decided to fall back from the narcissist and just let him go ahead and do him, since he want to discard me, normally when he discard me, I want him back. But this time I was like, nah, you know what? That's the best thing for us. We both, let me discard you and you discard me, and I'm not gonna look back. Can't say the same thing for the narc, but I'm definitely not gonna look back, because I put up with too much already. I see now that you're not going to change, so I'm gonna have to be the change to get a different result out of this situation, because I put the ball in your court depending on you to change for the relationship, and you just didn't do so. And so now time is up. And so you just got to be okay with not having closure from a narcissist. You got to give yourself the closure. Tell yourself, okay, I deserve better. I'm finna move forward with my life, and I'm finna love me. I'm finna learn everything that I need to know about me. Fall in love with yourself again, because before you met the narcissist, you might have been at a low place, but you still loved yourself. You knew in your mind that you deserve better than what you was getting before. And that's why when the narcissist came in, you felt like they were showing you something different, and so you fell in. And that's okay, because these narcissists come into our lives to kill, steal, and destroy, and also to teach us to fall in love with ourselves. But that's only when you've had enough. When enough is enough, you'll know. But this narcissistic journey, it goes on and on and on until you, not them, because the narcissist ain't gonna ever change. They're not gonna stop doing what they're doing because it's working for them. But until you say, I'm done, I'm getting off the roller coaster, I don't want to go around no more, it's gonna continue happening, because what they do is they put us up on a shelf when they're done playing with us. Then soon as somebody else come walking in and want to play with us, or give us good love, or give us what we deserve, now the narcissists want to be like, oh no, that's my toy, that's my favorite toy, you can't have my toy. But we gotta let them know, hey, you can't just put me up and then pull me down when you want to. That's not gonna work. But that's what they've been doing with us. I'm gonna speak for myself. That's what my narc, the narc that I had, was doing with me. Would put me up on the shelf when he don't want to play with me no more. And then, like, soon as somebody come in and want to take me off the shelf and show me my, show me how they care about me and can love me or whatever, the narcissists want to come running back in to take that toy away from the person who's coming in to try to show you love or whatever. And they will ruin relationships. They will do whatever they have to do to take anything away from you that's good, because they come in to kill, steal, and destroy. They want to take everything from you. Anything good energy, money, good health, your personality. They want all of that because they can't. They can't be. What I'm trying to say. They can't obtain it themselves, and so they got to steal from everybody that they encounter. So all I'm saying is that if you're looking for a closure from a narcissist, baby, go on, hang that up. Go on, cancel Christmas with that, baby. Go watch a pot of water boil on the stove, and that's your chances of a narcissist trying to give you closure to the situation. Because in that moment, they still gonna use that opportunity to manipulate you and play mind games with you even more. Because then they gonna sit there and tell you, closing what? And I'm just saying what the narcissist said to me. I'm like, I want closure. This fool say, close what? What we closing? Ain't nothing to close. You know I love you. You know I want to be with you. You know I care about you. But if you listen and be quiet and pay attention, things can work out between us. It wasn't me who needed to listen, pay attention, and follow direction. It was him the whole time. But we already know they manipulate you to make you believe that you the one with the issue and not them. So it's an ongoing process when you dealing with a narcissist. Ain't no closure. They ain't giving you no closure because first of all, they ain't closing nothing. Closing what? Baby, no, I'm finna play with you for the rest of my life in their mind, but only for however long you will allow me to play with you. I'm here to play games with you, girl. I ain't finna let you go. Let you go where? Close what? What you closing for? Stay open. I need you to keep being weak-minded. I need you to keep being scared of losing me. I need you to give me all of your energy. I need you to give me all of your supply. What are we closing? I ain't closing nothing. I ain't finna give you no closure. I'm not finna give you walking papers to walk out of my life. You think I'm finna do that? You crazy. That's just what a narcissist be thinking in their head. Like, give you closure for what? We ain't closing nothing. I ain't done with this. Oh, you trying to be done. Oh, no, baby. This here gonna go on for years and years and years. And I'm just telling y'all what I went through with my narcissist. If the story fits, baby, just know there's no closure. I ain't get no closure from the narcissist. I had to give myself closure. And my closure was, baby, it's a wrap. I see you. When you walk out this door, it's a wrap. My heart gonna be locked. The house lock gonna be changed, and you can't get back in. Don't come running back around here, because I already told you. I told you when you came back in that if you leave this time, this gonna be your last time. But guess what? He thought it was a game because he said that to me before, and I also said them same words to him before. So did he take me serious? Heck no, he didn't take me serious. He like, girl, you done said that before, and you done let me come back time and time again. You gonna let me come back this time till he messed around and found out that, oh, she was serious. Oh, she done went and healed. Oh, she done went and gave herself closure, and now I can't get back in? Oh, we got a problem. No, sit down, sit on your butt and heal. That's what you need to do. Heal, get rid of these narcissistic ways, and stop playing games with people. But narcissists don't do that. They don't take accountability for nothing. So why you gonna look for closure? They ain't finna give you no closure, baby. Ain't none. You, baby, put it on the cake and fly it up to the sky to God, cause that's all the closure you gonna get right there. You wasting your time. I wouldn't bet no money on a narcissist giving you closure, baby, because that ain't finna happen. You ain't get no closure. Just go and walk away. Take whatever you got. If you want to count it as a loss, baby, go on, count that up. Count it up. Do what you need to do, but don't depend and don't wait on no closure from the narcissist, because that's something you ain't gonna get. No closure, because they ain't closing nothing. They ain't walking away from you. They only punishing you for the moment till they ready to play with you again. You know what I'm saying? So That's all I came to say, is that if you're dealing with a narcissist and you looking for closure, cancel Christmas for that. You ain't getting no closure. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't happening. All right. So I love y'all. Have a great day. Fall in love with yourself, because that is the most important thing. Fall in love with you. Focus on you. And don't worry about the narcissist. Yeah, they gonna pop up in your mind. Yeah, you gonna feel all of the emotions that you need to feel. But those emotions is what's gonna catapult you into loving yourself, and then starting this new journey of getting everything that was owed to you, everything that got delayed because you was with the narcissist, is about to come to you now. So look at it that way. If you gotta hold on to the blessings that you lost when you were dealing with the narcissist, baby, those things will come back. But you got to get rid of the dead weight. So once you let go of that dead weight and start loving on yourself, God going to start rewarding you those little things or big things that was delayed from you that you should have been had, but you had the narcissist in your life. He going to start giving those things back to you one by one. Sometimes he might give it to you in a handful. I don't know how he going to bless you, but I just know that once you let go of that dead weight and give yourself closure and say, I put my hands up with this, and I give it to God, and start healing and going on your own journey to self-love, watch things start shifting. Watch things start changing for you. Watch things start falling in your hands, in your lap, that was not falling in there when you was dealing with the narcissist. I'm just saying, just try. That's all I'm saying. Just try. I ain't lying to you. I'm telling you. So many different great things have happened to me since I let the narcissist go. I ain't got no regrets no more. I'm like, and I thought this fool was my everything. I thought he was the one. God, like, nah, baby, he ain't the one. He did what I sent him to do. And that was to get you to fall in love with yourself and see how beautiful and amazing that you are. You got so many talents. You can do so much. God waiting on you so he can give you your blessings. It's you holding it up now. Let that narcissist go. Give yourself closure, and go and get your blessings, because they waiting on you. Your blessings sitting over there like, hey, when you gonna come get us? Because we trying to get you. When you gonna come get us? Come on, we over here waiting on you. All of this over here waiting on you. Come on and get it. Leave that fool alone, or that helpful, and come on over here and get us, because I want to make you happy. We gonna make you happy over here. So all I'm saying, just go get your blessings. Give yourself the closure. And stop letting the narcissist hold you up, because you ain't going to get no closure from them, baby. You got to give it to yourself. All right. Now that's it. I promise. I ain't saying nothing else. Y'all have a great day. Bye. And happy